I'm fucking stupid. Boink. Well, I have to read it. Wish this run wasn't ruined by the constant vape every Tuesday. You get performance comedy here. Look at my hair. How shitty it is. I may as well kill myself, isn't that right? I gotta go get a charger for this here vape, because as you know, if you're not vaping, you're not getting a record. All I do is steal Carly's phone charger whenever I have to charge my vape. Quality streaming needs more vape, though. Do you guys see this now? Do you fucking see? I told you it needed more vaping. Nobody fucking believes me. I'm just that kid with an extra copy of his 23rd chromosome. Yep, that's all I am. There we go. First vape of the day. Okay. An extra chromosome dedicated for vaping. All vapors have an extra chromosome just for vaping. That's how cool they are. Alright. I should get rid of that now. I should turn on my bot. Did not mean to do that. Alright, let me just quickly test the donation alerts. Yep, they're working. The donation alerts are working, yeah. Just play already. Oh. Alright, so that's set. Let's get the timer set. This is the first time I've done a run since I put out the video, isn't it? Yeah, so if anybody asks, this is to the people who are here right now. If anybody comes in at any point in this stream and asks, what are you doing? How are you doing that? Can you explain what you're doing? Just link them to the video that I spent half of my life making, and we'll be good. By half of my, I mean, yeah, actually, I spent a long time on that video, so yeah. Just link to it. So I would get it on your clipboard, your Control-C. Fuck, Nick! God damn it! I just said no! I gotta get the video now. No, I'm gonna get it on my clipboard anyway. That video's been doing pretty good. Wow. So here's the cool thing. I got an email from YouTube because they email like creators once a month to give them like a lowdown of all the stats that they accumulated for that month. And For April, I actually accumulated 1 million minutes watched. So people watched my content in April for 1 million minutes. Just barely over a million, but we hit a million minutes, which is really cool. I also gained about 350 subscribers or something like that. So, pretty cool. Alright, here it is. Variables are done. We're getting it. Listen to my dumbass. Alright, there you go. Everybody just put that on your fucking copy. Okay, well, clicking it makes... Okay, hang on a second. Next up is... When you click... Oh, shit. When you click that link in the chat, that is going to, like, not open a new tab. It's just going to, like, make you leave the page. So just FYI on that one. I just figured that one out myself. Alright, I think I should be good to go. Oh, I need to get my strats opened. Where is it? There it is. No, there has to be a newer version. I guess not. The thing that is just annoying with this run is how much, like, preparation it takes to start streaming it. Like, there's just a lot that goes into these runs, guys. Underscore blank? Really? You're not fucking with me, though, either. Has 5 turns. Well, I mean, it's worth a shot, right? Nope, that didn't do anything. Has 5. Can you vape for 1 million minutes straight? Well, I have about a month to blow. I think a million minutes is a little bit longer than a month, even though I got a million minutes in a month. That was from thousands of people. But yeah, I mean, I have... How long is a million minutes? Let's see how... I don't know. I might not have this long to bust. But, I mean, let's see here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 million. So minutes, right? So how many minutes are in an hour? 60. So if we have 1 million minutes, that means we have 16,666 hours. 694 days. So I would need about 1.9 years. Yeah, it sounds like something I can do. I don't really have anything going on until I'm about 30, so I got plenty. Let's go. Most of that was actually me not hitting the button. If I held in the button for that long, it would probably burn the cotton in the coil. And then I would burn my throat. It's happened before. When these things burn, the shit that it puts into your throat is the most painful thing you will ever have grace your throat, except for your father's cock. I like, no memes, it's that bad. It's almost as bad as daddy. Ooh, GMS, that's a really good question. Why vape for 1.9 years when I can farm for 1.9 years without blinking, pretty much? That sounds good. Alright, I think I have everything opened. I think today I'm just gonna reset if I get 706. Because I don't have the strats for 706, like the quick MBDs. I don't have them, like, in my little format. And I don't even know where the fucking spreadsheet is. GMS, do you have the spreadsheet for 706 quick second MBD, like the quick two piece and a biscuit? I don't have that information here, and I might just put it in now. Just so I have it. Like, I used to have it open, I just don't know where the link is. Let's browse 4chan while I wait. Ooh. Nice. Oh, there's a Pennsylvania thread. Hell yeah. I might know her. I love B. Let me see if I can. Maybe I can find it. I don't know. Uh, um. Kitty. Guys, my kitty is here. Chester. Hey, bud. I'm gonna visit. Here. Come on, mister. Come on. My little buddy. Oh. Shit, you're gonna knock something over, aren't you? This is Chester. Shit. Chester's getting a shit ton of fur in my drink, so that's nice. Say hello, Chester. Bubba, say hello. Ugh. This is difficult. It's kittyception. Hi, Bubba. Going into my closet? Okay. That's Chester. Chester got a lot of fur onto this drink. You can't even see it, but take my word that there is a lot of fur on this drink. So, it's nice. When did I get a cat? I got a cat about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago now. No, like 2 weeks ago, roughly. I got a cat. We went to PetSmart, which is partnered with the SPCA. So the SPCA gets cats and then puts them in PetSmart. So when you go into PetSmart, you could look at them, and then if you want to adopt them, you're good to go. So I went in, and I had heard of this cat before. His name is Chester. I had heard of him before because he's been there for so long. He was in the shelter at PetSmart for 4 months. That's 4 months of people coming in and not wanting this cat. And I can tell you, I have no fucking idea why people did not want him. He's 3 years old. He is the most loving motherfucking cat you will ever see. He's constantly by you. He's almost like a lap cat. He's playful, and he is the most well-behaved cat I've ever encountered in my life. He has not done a single thing wrong, really. Like, he doesn't scratch shit. He doesn't knock shit over. Like, he's a good cat. He doesn't try to get outside when he's not supposed to. He's a good cat. So we went to PetSmart. We're like, we want that one because when they let you like sample, I guess, the cats, where like they'll bring them out and then you could like play with them for a couple minutes, and he's meowing, and yeah, he's playing right now. He's fucking running around, but yeah, we're like we brought him out and he was just like really loving towards us, so we're like, yeah, we want that one. And we went through the process that day. So the process of getting a cat from there is actually pretty involved. They give you an application. You have to fill out the application with a shit ton of information. Then you have to bring the application to a different location, an SPCA location instead of a PetSmart. They have to go through it. They call your references. You have to put references down saying that you're going to be a good pet owner. They call those references to make sure you're not an asshole. And then they give you a shit ton more paperwork that you have to fill out and bring back to PetSmart, and then it's finalized. Then you still have to pay $70 for the cat, and then we spent like another $200 on stuff at PetSmart for the cat. But that's my story. You guys are not here for that story though, now are you? Anybody from my Twitch channel knows that I like to keep you guys updated with life happenings. Even though I will get the occasional asshole in my chat saying, "Just play already, you dick." So that's what's going on. And if you don't like it, leave. I need to restart Discord because I shut it off when I stream. Bobby, what are you doing? Nothing bad, obviously, because he's a good cat. Where did you put it? Oh, FM underscore developments. Post 2 in FM developments? What do you mean post 2? Oh, post 2. I get it. I get what you mean. The second one. Wait, append that to the end of the Google Docs URL? Which one? I might be missing something here. There goes Discord connecting me to fucking channels, even though I said not to. Wait, docs.google.com/2? What? I must be retarded. Oh, I think I might have found it. I don't actually know. Oh, there it is. Thank you. There it is. Wait, what? No, GMS. I'm talking about I'm talking about the spreadsheet to do the quick MBDs. Not those. I mean like the two in a row. You know how 7-Eleven has strats now where you can get 2 MBDs in a row. I need those strats for 706. And I know that they exist. I just don't know where the spreadsheet is. You might not know it. I need to look around. I think I had GK message it to me like a couple weeks ago. Let me check my private message history with him. I bet you it's there. Oh, this might be it. I think I found it. Yeah, this is like from March. This is probably it. Yep. I think this is it. Yep. This is the one. Okay, so now that I have that, I'm gonna add that over to the compendium. um, so I guess while I do this, I will just make it so you guys can see what I'm doing, because that's only fair, I guess. Why the fuck does Excel look like that when I do that? I'll just do a display capture, that's fine. It's gonna look weird, but there you go. Let me just pop out this chat really quick so I can see it and then make sure it's pinned. There. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want this translated into this format. Nice, quick, and easy format. If anybody wants a spreadsheet, it's available on speedrun.com/YugiOFM. It's in the resources section. It's the RNG manipulation compendium. Has literally everything you will ever need in order to do the things, and it has little clickable images that bring you to the next part of the run. Oh my god, he's shit. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, so my cat just pooped. Not here, but in his litter box. But oh my god, does it smell. So hang on. Okay. That was horrible. I think my cat is like he has wet shits and they reek. Like he just took a shit like 5 minutes ago and I'm sitting in a different room and I was able to fucking know that he did because it smelled so bad. He's not covering it completely anyway. He's trying, but he's fucking not succeeding in covering his shit. The little butthole. Alright. Oh, this is not gonna work well. I really wish I had two full, Here, I'll just do it this way. I'll keep this over here. Oh, no, you know what? Hang on. Okay, so it's gonna be 4-2 Mars no matter what. So right now what I'm doing is there are new strategies for the speed run, and I'm taking the data from the new strategies. Like somebody came up with a new thing for the speedrun that's going to make it faster. And what I'm doing is I'm putting it in a format that's easier for me to read during the speedrun. So if I don't do this, my speedrun will not be as fast as it can be. This is brand new information pretty much. So it should only take like a second or something. It should only take a couple more minutes. So if you guys can just hold off while I do this, it's something that has to be done. And I didn't know I was going to do it until after I started streaming, so don't be like, why didn't you just do it before you started streaming? Because I didn't know. So what this is pretty much saying, it's if I get frame 706, this is the second MBD. So yeah, so if I get frame 706, I do my regular first MBD strats, and then I'll go over to 706, And then I do the same thing. So if the fourth card is Dark Plant, or if the fourth card is Muka Muka, we're going to do different things depending on that. Would looking in the map to memory of the game not be useful for training purposes? I'm pretty sure people have done that. And we've already gotten all the data that we need from doing things like that. Like, doing things like that is good to collect data, but we've already collected all the data we need at this point. So there's no more point in really doing that type of thing anymore. And doing it during a speedrun is obviously not allowed, so... I just want to put these down because I'm going to see their Guardian Star, not the card itself. Okay, so now I want Sin Engine to actually take up 2. Because there's going to be 2 different things. I don't care about this. It's information I don't need while I'm doing this. And then... So it's it's Crab Turtle, it's 2 different frames for Sin Engine, and then it's... So I'm going to have to insert something. Right. Okay, that worked, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. And then Dark Plant's just going to go into there as well. And then, okay, so it's Crab Turtle is 1 frame. Sin Engine is actually 2 different frames. And then there is a Pugum frame. That's how I tell pretty much what monster he played. If Dark Plant is my 4th card, right, then I'm gonna play whatever is in card slot 4 and then 2, which should end with an MBD. I'll put that MBD in Mars, and then I'm gonna see what he plays. If he plays a Neptune card in defense, it's Crab Turtle. If he plays a Jupiter card in defense, it's Sin Engine. But if he plays a Jupiter card in attack mode, it's Pugum. And then all I have to do is go under that particular area and follow the instructions there. That's what I'm doing right now, for anybody wondering. Okay, so now Crab Turtles is going to be its own thing. So we're going to do thick outside borders just like that. Actually, wouldn't mind them to be thicker if we can do that. Yeah, and I don't want this to have a bottom border. No, no bottom border. Well, not no bottom border. I actually do want a bottom border, but I want one to be exactly like the other one. Yeah, just like that, but I want it to be, perfect. I picked the right one just to start. Gimme. Okay, so that's exactly the way it needs to be. Okay, so now for Crab Turtle, what we'll do is if he plays a Crab Turtle, so we've already done turn 1, so now we're on turn 2. So we're going to play cards 1, 3, and 5, ending in the Moon Guardian Star. This needs to be centered. And then we will 1, 3, 5, and Moon. Attack THTD. MBD. So that's pretty much saying play whatever is in slot. So you know how you can hit the up button to select cards to fuse? So I'll select card 1, whatever's in the first slot, the third slot, and the fifth slot, and then I'll do it. It'll do whatever, and then whatever card it ends with, I'll put it in Moon, and then I'm going to attack with a Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, which is what I'm assuming I just made here, and then I'll attack with my MBD. That's what that's saying to do. And then on turn 3, it's going to be cards 2, 3, 4, 1 in Pluto. Attack THTD, MBD, Bolt Penguin. And then if we do that, we will win MBD. And then we got to go over to here for Sin Engine. So Sin Engine is a little weird because so what I'm actually going to do to make this better is I'm going to insert something above there, and then I'm going to just combine them like that. Just like that for most of them, except for this one. So for this one, it's going to look like this. It's going to look just like that. I'll fix the formatting later. It's pretty much saying if your fourth card is Dark Plant, play whatever in card slot 4 and 2, which should end in an MBD, and then put it in Mars, end your turn. And then if he plays a Jupiter in defense, it's an engine. So then when you draw your cards again, you need to look at your hand. Is the fourth card now Lala Layun, or is it Tamasaurus? If it's Lala Layun, do what's under that. If it's Tamasaurus, do what's under that. That's what this is going to be like. Alright, so if your fourth card is Lala Layun, you're going to do what? You're going to play just card 4, Jupiter, we'll make sure that's merged and centered, and then you're going to do cards 3, 4, 1, 2, Pluto. And then this one actually goes to a turn 4. Perfect. However, if it's a Tamasaurus, then we do these movements. The reason I'm doing this is because the format it's in currently, like, I'm reading this from another person's spreadsheet, but their format is much more difficult to read for me, at least in my opinion. If you guys want to see what his looks like, it looks a little something like this. This is his spreadsheet. So it's way more vertical, and it's just kind of like, it's a lot more difficult to read for me than this is. So I'd rather it like this. Just because during a run, I need things to be as easy as possible. I need to be able to quickly look at something like this and be able to know what I need to do. And I'm not able to do that with the other one. And I've made mistakes with the other one before during runs, and making a single mistake in this type of speedrun means the run is over. So mistakes are no bueno here. Oops. Shit. Shit. Okay. Okay. That one's good. Alright, so we have all of the dark plants, I think. No, we need one more dark plant. Is this one? Is if it's Pugum. So this one is again 4-2 Mars. And then these are actually just going to combine themselves. But I want them like this. Just like that. Perfect. Okay, and if he plays Pugum, we are going to just play card 4 in Jupiter defense. Just like Sin Engine's La La Laoon. So attack MBD, and then it's 1, 3, 2, and Pluto. Attack MBD, THT. Then this one actually goes on to another one here. 1, 2, 4. The Guardian Star in the last attack doesn't matter, which is why I'm not putting it in. Good. Alright, so most of the time when I do these strats, it's a dark plant. And as you can see, dark plant is this whole area. So dark plant's done, and now, just in case we get Muka Muka, we will make sure that this is good. So I actually want all of H to just fuck off. Just like that. Perfect. And what do we want to do now? So now if it's Muka, we're still going to do 4-2. But for Muka Muka... Oh, it's actually going to be... So I am going to need a third one. So let's undo that. And let's just delete this. Yeah, perfect. Because I'm going to need a third anyway. And so it's all going to be Pugum here. Because if I have a Muka Muka there, he's going to play Pugum. And if he doesn't, then I lose. But then there's 3 different possibilities for what card it could be after that. So let me just pop that over there. Good. So now there's 3 different chances here. What if I unmerged and centered that? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, like undid it, took that, got rid of it. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, good. What if I took this, Control-C'd it, got rid of it, entered, put it in there, entered, and then put this to say something like, or better yet, what if yeah, I like the idea here. I like what I just figured out. This is gonna look better. This is gonna make things easier. So, unmerge and center, get rid of that, put in turn 2 there, and then put 4th card there again, and then all I have to do is format painter these to there, because it doesn't need to be used there or there, but it does have to be used in the other ones. Perfect. So now we can just say, instead of putting 4th card equals, we can just have this here, which is going to make things look better. There. And now all we have to do is put wing cleaver laoon. And actually laoon is going to account for 2 here. So we'll just do this. Either wing cleaver or laoon, but there's still differences between. Oh wait. Oh no, you know what? There's actually only 2 frames at work here. So undo that. And we can actually just completely get rid of this. Rid of H. Yep, that works. Alright, so if it's wing cleaver, we are going to be playing cards 3, 4, 5 in Uranus. In defense. Attack MBD. 3, 4, 1, 2. 3, 4, 1, 2, and Pluto. Attack MBD, THTD. And then 1. Perfect. And then for this one, it's just 3. Oh, they're actually both the same for this one. 3, 4, 5. Yep, that turn is totally the same, and then they branch off here. 1, 4, 2, Pluto. And then finally, it's 1, 3, 2, attack, THTD, MBD, Charugan. Alright, that should be good. This should be the spreadsheet. Should be all you need. Now I just have to fix some anomalies with the borders. Down to there. I think it was that one. Actually darker. Be a little bit lighter. Perfect, that's it. Actually wouldn't mind making that a little bit darker. I think it's kind of hard to see in the... Oh, that's like infinitely better. Look at that. Beautiful. Way better. Okay, I think this is easy to read now. I just want to make sure everything is like centered. I think everything is centered for the most part. There's just a couple things that aren't. Literally, the whole thing should just be like put in the center. Okay, so this should very much resemble this one, or this one even. How did I do it there? I made it look like that. See that or that? I like this better. I think this looks better. It's a good color to kind of show that it's just not being used. Not, I don't like the red. I feel like the red is like screaming that no, it's not good. But it's not necessarily like that. It's maybe like a grayish. Oh, that is like the best not used color I've ever seen. I just want it for things that we're not using that just don't apply, kind of like that. That looks good. And then we just have to do that and that. Perfect. All right, I think that this is done. Oh, let me make sure these are centered. So preparation, fourth card. You should all be bold. Oh my god, bolding it actually makes it so it doesn't fit. How cute is that? So the preparation is to do that. Fourth card, Dark Plant. So if the fourth card is Dark Plant or Muka Muka, you play 4-2. So then if it's Dark Plant and Crab Turtle, you do that, and then you win MBD. However, if it's Dark Plant and then Sinninjin, then you have to look at your fourth card. If it's La La Layun, you do this. If it's Tamasaurus, you do that. However, if it's Dark Plant and a Pugum is played, then you do this and you win MBD. However, if the fourth card is not Dark Plant at all and it's Muka Muka, you still do the 4-2, and then if it's you have to look at your fourth card. He's gonna play Pugum. You look at your fourth card. If it's Wing Cleaver, you do this. If it's La La Layun, you do that. You win MBD. Easy enough to understand. Now, the thing with this though is this is MBD 3. Oh, you know what I just realized I need? Okay, so this spreadsheet used to contain information that we actually need, because now instead of this being MBD 2 and 3, this is just MBD 2 for 706. So MBD 1 is shared, and then you either go to MBD 2 for 711 or MBD 2 for 706. So for 711, you'll go... Oh, I need to change the references, don't I? The MBD 2 711 needs to go to MBD 2 711, just like that. Okay, that's good. And then from there, so then you do this, and then you can go to the third MBD. This is MBD 3, 711, yeah. MBD 3, 711. Good. So that's the 711 path. But if you have 706, then you need to go to MBD2 706, MBD2 706, which brings you here. Hang on, what? Okay, so now you're on MBD2 706, but there is no MBD3 706. That is the problem. MBD3 706 is different from MBD3 711. And MBD3 for 706 used to be here. So what I can do is I can go to my spreadsheet. I have an online version of this compendium. Oh, you know what? No. I think we actually have it here already. I think it's the link you sent me in a second ago, GMS. Yeah, 706 Monster Plays. Yep. We already have that here. So I can literally just create a new spreadsheet. Excuse me. I want to add a sheet. Thank you. And this will be MBD3 706. And, you know, I wouldn't mind putting 706 first. Like this. MBD2 706. How about MBD2's like that? And then MBD3's like that. Yeah, so MBD1, MBD2, MBD2, MBD3, MBD3. So we just have to change this one, and believe it or not, I am about to do a big paste. Now, the current issue is that, as you can see, the formatting is just fucked. I wonder if I can just do something like this. Terrible. So we have to fix the formatting now. Well, the formatting should be perfect. I just need to do things like this. Make sure it's like good. I wonder if I can figure out exactly what the width is from. No, it doesn't look like there's anything there. Okay, so we'll just have to make it look exactly alike. The B is actually a lot smaller. First. Just like that. Trying to make these look exactly the same. If you guys were wondering what I'm doing. Perfect. This one. Perfect. This one. I play on a PlayStation 2 actually. So I play on a official PlayStation 2 because you can play PlayStation 2 games or PlayStation 1 games on PlayStation 2s. And the PS2 is actually faster than the PS1, which is why I play on it. Good. Oh, this actually needs to be a little bit shorter. Perfect. Right there. This one. Third. Bit short. Third. Card in hand. His bone. Perfect. Just like that. And now I just need to make the perfect. I think this is like a carbon copy pretty much. Okay, so this is what we need for that. This is 706's thing. Right? This is correct. Why doesn't this look right to me? Oh no, Dream Clown and Saturn is MBD3, right? Dream Clown and Saturn. Why does this one look so fucking stupid? I must have not done the same things for this. Let me fix this one, because this one looks really bad. Perfect. Get Sun there. Perfect versus 3 Fusions, Moon, and MBD. Attack Flame Swordsman. Good. And MBD and Mars needs to be there. Good. Moon, MBD, teach. And this needs to be failed. Third. And card in hand. His bone, mouse. Perfect. And then these can just a bit big. Yay! Everything looks good now. Now all I need to do is I need to create a link. I need to copy this pretty much. This and that. I need to copy them both over to here. Good, and that brings me to Meadow Mage. So I need to be able to click through this whole thing. So I open it up. Let's start with MBD minute. All right, so let's say I do this. Let's say I'm on frame 711. So now we're on the second one for 711. Now on the third one for 7-Eleven. Good. Now we go over to Meadow Mage, Capura, Sebek, Neku, Haishin, Seto, Dark Knight, Nightmare. Notes and tips. Back to the beginning. MBD Manip. Let's say I'm doing another run and I get 706. So now I'm going to click on this. And now we are on MBD 2 for 706. Oh, this I don't want this. I copied the wrong thing. I don't actually want that. What I actually need is this, pretty much. Good, and then I need this to link to MBD 3 706. Good, and then this needs to link to MBD. Perfect. Okay, now I think we're good. So, start MBD manip. Let's say we do this, we're on frame 711, so we get MBD 1 here, 711, MBD 2, we get MBD 2 here, go to MBD 3 for 711, we're good, and then we move on to Meadow Mage and we do our various rest of the run, which is great. Now let's say we're on 706, which is what we actually changed. So we're on here, we get our first MBD, we're on 706, and we use this to get the second MBD, which we just created. Then we go this to get the third MBD for 706, and then we go over to Meadow Mage and we do our various shit. Perfect. So we're ready to go. We're actually ready to do speedruns, and I won't be so anxious to do speedruns. I've been anxious to do runs of this because I knew I didn't have this done, and now it's finally done. So, fucking great. Let's fucking do it now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy, GFC. I don't know how many viewers I have. I haven't been looking. I haven't seen. 38? Oh, I would have had way more if I was actually doing rounds. That's sad. There's actually something I've wanted to do for a while now. Add something to the stream really quick. Yes, this is a PlayStation 2. All I want to do. Okay, I'm just going to color key this really quick. That looks terrible. Oh, there we go. That doesn't look half bad, does it? Look at that. How did I fucking do that so quickly? You guys are lucky. I'm so good. I'm joking. Keep it like this because we're gonna hit double digits, am I right? Gotta keep it long enough to handle that, yeah. There we go. Flawless execution. The only sad thing is that I'm not gonna know how many viewers I have. You know what? I could probably do something like... That's awesome. If you guys saw... you guys could see what I just did. You'd come. You'd all instantly just fucking come. I finally found a way to keep an eye on how many viewers I have on YouTube while I stream. So, it's fucking nice. Wish there was a way I could... Oh, that's so good. Kitty, what are you doing, kitty? Why are you meowing? You dying? You're not. You're gonna be. You don't shut your mouth. I'm joking. I love my kitty. This is like the best. Kitty. Oh, I have the door shut. I'm sorry. Hey. Hey, bud. Sorry, I didn't know I had the door shut. I forgot. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Yeah? Hang on, buddy. You stay there. I got something for you. Come here, buddy. I got something for you. I'm gonna set up the couch for him so he can lay down. There you go. Here. 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 There you go. Now you're on the couch. You got a nice little place to sit. You got a couch now, bud. You can watch me stream. Right? Yeah, there we go. He loves it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see. Oh, you can see him. Hey, buddy. There we go. He's rolling around right now, as you can see. He loves blankets. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What? What are you doing, buddy? Huh? What? What's up, bud? You're the star of the show. His name is Chester. I call him Bubba. Right, Bubba? What? What? What are you doing, you little fatty? He's happy that he's in here. Because he knows he gets to hang out with me now. Right, bud? You gonna hang out while I get the record? You gonna hang out while I get the record, bub? Okay. Very photogenic. Much more so than myself. We'll have a kitty cam. How's that? There. Me and my boy. Let's go. Let's get some reckies, yeah? We gonna get the record, bud? We can get the record? Well, I don't think he cares. As long as he has a couch. He's happy. Alright. God of War has been a ton of fun. I actually finished the game already. So, I could turn that down a little bit, I'd say. Alright. Should be good to go. Yep. Alright. Let's do it. Me and my boy. I love him so much. It's so great. Oh, he's been such a good cat. He has been so good for my mental health. It's unbelievable. Having a pet has been really good for my mental health. First try. Haven't done this in weeks. First try. That's how I do it. Do we go first try, Bubs? Me and you? The kitty's giving us power. I would be delighted if I got a world record with this beautiful kitty here. Take a nap, buddy. He's probably gonna get up soon. Yeah. He might walk out of camera. He might walk out of the room. He's a very adventurous cat. He's not one for sleeping midday. So he probably won't stay here, but he might. He might. Oh, he's cleaning his fucking dick. I don't know if that's showing up. No, he's... That's so fucking funny. He walked out of frame just to clean his dick. That's great. I told you he's a well-behaved cat. Look at that. He understands fucking societal norms. He knows he shouldn't fucking clean his cock on stream, so he walks out of the camera view. How great of a cat, honestly. He's not cleaning it anymore now, he's just cleaning his face. I wish I could keep him in view, but he's just going a little too far. Stretch goes 706. Good thing I did all that work. Good thing I did all that spreadsheet work in Excel, because it's all coming in handy right now, because I just got frame 706. Which is the frame that I did that for. And of course I get horrible luck here. Not much I could do about that time loss right here. It's actually not too bad considering what happened. A wall shadow typically means like 10 seconds gone. You know, it's like 10 seconds gone, but 1.8 ain't bad. Shit. You guys like my cat? I mean, I'd be surprised if anybody didn't. He's just a great guy. So it sucks. Fuck off. I'm just genuinely surprised that he's actually staying here like this. When he gets done cleaning himself, he's probably gonna be gone. I've noticed that the way he works is he'll clean himself, and then he'll go eat something, and then he'll take like a piss or a shit. I've noticed those three things kind of go hand in hand with him. Which is funny that I've noticed it, but it's true. I don't know about that. The timer kind of lagged or something. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was kind of weird. Holy shit. Well, we're okay so far. Dude, we've gotten everything in a row so far. First deck. First MBD try. Wait. What do you mean? Is the sound okay? Or is it not okay? Two, three, four, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4. You hear the music twice. A bit delayed. I don't know, man. That's weird. When this run dies, I'll look into it. Oh, I'm comparing against the wrong thing right now. I might have done that wrong. I don't actually know. Two peas and a biscuit. What the fuck? How is this working? Alright, what is he gonna play? What is he gonna play? It was Dark Plant, so he's gonna play one of 3. Crab Turtle, okay. Dude, holy shit. Good fucking thing that I made this, guys. If I hadn't made that spreadsheet, I would not be able to do what I'm doing right now. I would have no idea. I wouldn't be able to do it as quickly as I'm doing it. Alright, so 2, 3, 4, 1 in Pluto. 2, 3, 4, 1. Twin-headed MBD bull. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, that time save is not what it looks like. So just hang on a second. I'm comparing against the wrong splits currently. So I need to compare against personal best. There we go. That's where we're actually at right now. However, that was still a best ever split. Like, no matter what way you slice it. Actually cheating. Yeah, this is a decent run so far, I'd say. Jesus Christ, dude. Jesus Christ. 2 peas and a biscuit. Oh my god. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? What even is this run right now? You guys have no idea how good this run is right now. Like, only a couple people in chat actually know how big this is for a run to start off this good. Any run that's on par with my record is, like, crazy at the beginning. Jesus Christ, dude. 13 seconds, that's it. I got everything first try so far today. I got the deck first try and all 3 MBDs without a failure. That is fucking amazing. I don't think that's ever happened. To me, anyway. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten everything in a row like this. Like, from starting to do runs, no failures like that. I think that, I don't know, I don't think that's happened to me before. You can get the spreadsheet, but I don't think it's going to help you guys. Unless you're, like, doing these speedruns exactly. And even if you are doing the speedruns, they're still not going to help you unless you know exactly what you're looking at. The spreadsheets aren't made for the general public. They're made for people who are, like, very, 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 like, familiar with this stuff. And the spreadsheets don't tell you how to do anything. Like, the spreadsheets don't tell you what time to use for the timers. It doesn't tell you how to calibrate your deck. It doesn't even tell you what frames you're looking for. All it tells you is what to do when you hit it. So you need to come up with all of the strategies to get to the duel yourself. All the spreadsheets tell you how to do is what to do once you're in the duel. That's it. Decent duel, by the way. Him clean himself. He's so good. I love him. He's bringing the good luck, honestly. Oh, please attack. Oh, you fucking bitch. I don't actually know what to do here. There was really no good moves. I was looking for something that could possibly kill the thing. Well, doing 1,000 damage is actually pretty good with the MBD strats. Hopefully we don't lose too much time here, but we're probably going to lose time. I took a risk there and it did not pay off. It was a worthwhile risk. We're going to lose time anyway. Now we're just going to lose slightly more time than we would have. Oh, I have to go for it, sorry. I knew it was going to happen again, but the point is that if that had worked, then we would have ended the duel this turn and saved time, as opposed to losing it. So it was worth it overall to try that. So not a good duel, unfortunately. Of course, now you play that kind of card. Not too bad. We lost, like, what, 15 seconds? Something like that, yeah. Nothing too horrible. You have to remember, the start that we had to this run is so incredibly good. And I know you're probably thinking, like, well, you're behind. How is that a good start? Like, the beginning of my run in my record was pretty much the reason I got the record, right? The rest of the run was bad, for the most part. For the most part, the rest of my record run was not that good. But the beginning was so good that it didn't matter. And the difficult part of competing against my record is the fact that it's so damn good in the beginning. So if you can match it, like I did, then all I need to do now is get okay luck for the rest of the run, and we should be able to get it. So, like, my odds are very good because of that. Like, they're the best they could be, really. So this is a good use case for Dark Hole. Just gets rid of all of the garbage that's on that field. This is a horrible, horrible duel, though. Like, one of the worst duels you can possibly get is right here. It's going to take at least 2 more turns. Oh, I think he's gone. Yeah, I think he's gone. Wait. Puppy. Puppy, wait. Oh, yeah, I scared him. I scared him. He didn't know that I was here. Hey. Stick around, bub. Stick around. They'll give you scratches. No? Okay. I'll see you around. Okay, bub? I'll see you around. Yeah, he's out of here for now. Really bad drops so far. Not that the drops matter all that much, but, you know, it's always nice to win dragons and stuff like that. Anything to make things a little bit more consistent is a good thing. My Keith duel was really good at my PB though, so we're definitely going to lose time to that. Look at how good my Keith duel was. I'm pretty sure my Keith duel has this duel done in 10 seconds from right now. Like, what the fuck was that Keith duel even? What's up, Daniel? But again, there's lots of parts in this run that are very bad. So, like, lots of rooms for improvement, if you know what I mean. So, if you guys want to know how good the run is and, like, what the possibilities are for the rest of this speedrun, if you look at the very bottom of my splits, there's something called best possible time, which I think is one of the most useful metrics that my splits offer. What that tells you is if for the rest of this speedrun, I kept on pace with my best possible segments. So every segment of this run, every split, it records what the fastest time I've ever done that part of the game has been. So for Shoddy here, if you look, it says in my PB, it took me 3 minutes to complete this split. However, the fastest I've ever done it, my best, is 2 minutes 20 seconds. So, best possible time is if you were to do every split from this point into the end of the game, keeping on pace with the best segments, not your PB, but your best segments, that would be the time you would end with. So, the world record is 1:19:28. If I was to keep on record with my best segments right now, I would beat that by 14 minutes. So, that means that we have 14 minutes to bust when comparing to my best segment. Not too bad. So there's still plenty of possibility here. 85 people are watching? What the fuck? The last time I looked, I was at 30 viewers. What the fuck happened? That's kind of, wow. Hi. I'm not even memeing when I say the last time I looked, I had 30 viewers. Like, no memes. Is it possible to do a 100% RNG manip run? Of course it is. Oh, I was hoping he was going to attack. That would have made things really good. Wow, this really blows, actually. My shoddy duel wasn't too good from the looks of things in my PB. However, my best segment had him done in the next 5 seconds, so... Looks like we're gonna, I don't know, break even, roughly. Yeah, we're gonna actually break even pretty close here. If not exactly. We might lose a second, actually. Yeah, we are gonna lose a second. 91 now, Jesus. It used to be really difficult for me to break 100 viewers on here. Like, it only I've only broken 100 viewers, like, 2 or 3 times. Like, on YouTube. And, like, it seems the past 2 streams I've broken 100. Like, the 2 streams that were this game, rather. Not when I'm playing God of War or something. Nobody gives a shit about that. But that's exactly how it was on Twitch. I absolutely expect it to be like that. I should have kept that. No, actually, it's smarter to just do what I'm doing now. I was gonna say, I should have kept that just in case of wall, but I have MBDs. So, walls being played is not the end of the world. I have 3 of them, so it's not like it's gonna be too hard to get past one. It's probably a wall here. Yeah, that's fine. We had a really bad Bakura. Like, I lost 1.5 minutes to him. Hopefully that doesn't happen here. Doesn't look like it's going to. Like, we already have the upper hand, and we have, like, 2,700 damage done. But if that's a swords or something, then... Just looking for the fastest fusions so that I could just get some damage done. Look at this fucking asshole. Yeah, we should save some time here as long as he doesn't fuck with me right now. He hasn't fucked with me. Yeah, we should save a couple seconds. Not anywhere close to what I should have saved, but a couple seconds at least. I feel like I really should have saved more than 13 seconds on a split where a 1.5 minute time save was possible. So that's kind of disappointing right there. That's a big hit. Zag is a decent drop. I'm gonna lose time, but it won't be too much, I don't think. Maybe I won't lose time. I might break even. Actually, I think I'll lose about 1.5 to 2 seconds. Actually, I broke even, yeah. Yeah, there's no farming in this run. So I'm not going to fight anybody to win cards. I'm not going to win any more cards in this game that I need for the end game. We manipulate 3 MBDs in the beginning and we go. That is the speedrun strategy. Because it's obviously way faster to do it that way than it would be to farm for 2 hours. This is actually not too bad. We just need to figure a way to... That should be fine. Good. Not good. An extra fusion here. Kind of a shitty duel because I have to fuse to win. Not really what you want to do. Using is slow. Don't want to be doing it. Is the less I fuse in this run, the more time I save. So I want to stay away from fusing as much as possible. But in duels like this, I need to do it in order to win because I don't draw this motherfucker until like 3 turns later. Not horrible, I guess. But honestly, this world tournament is leaving a lot to be desired. Beating the game without using equips is actually pretty easy, honestly. It's not that hard to beat the game with 3 MBDs and nothing else. It sounds like a lot harder than it is, I promise you guys. It's really not that bad. Like, if you had, like, 37 cards that were useless and 3 MBDs, and that was your deck, it would be relatively, I don't want to say easy, but it wouldn't be that hard. Yeah, it's possible to manipulate Megamorph, but it's in no way, shape, or form worthwhile. Takes too long. It's not worth the time that it would take. Like, the rationale is why would you manipulate Megamorph if you can just manipulate Meteor B Dragon and do it much faster? Manipulating MBD is 100 times faster than Megamorph, and it's 100 times more useful than Megamorph. Meteor B Dragon on its own is 100 times better than Megamorph on its own. Megamorph requires, like... In order for Megamorph to be useful, you need cards to put it onto, right? Megamorph itself isn't good because it's just an equip card. You have to put it on other cards, which means you have to have other cards to put it on. So farming for Megamorph is great, but if you can't make it twin-headed, it's kind of worthless, right? So if we wanted to do Megamorph strats, we would also have to get more Dragons and Thunders. That just takes way too long. MBD gives you all of the benefits of Megamorph because it kills Gate Guardians and everything. Has the downside of not being able to kill MBDs because it's, you know, they're equal. That's its only downside, but it's a card that you just throw out and you win against most cards in the game, so... Like, we could manipulate an A-Tech, and it would be probably significantly faster than doing an A-Tech, like, normally. Like, just trying to do an A-Tech right now. It would probably be a lot faster than that, but faster than that doesn't mean much. It's still going to be a ton slower than what we're doing now. Manipulate a trap, probably, yeah. Yeah, manipulating it without a trap would be, like, really hard, so you'd probably have to use a trap, too. So you'd have to manipulate winning 2 cards, and it's just too much. Oh, please attack. Oh, fuck, that would have been, like, perfect, man. YOLO! Fuck. Of all the things that could have been, and it has to be that one. It could have been so many different things, but it's that. And the shitty part is, my mage soldier was pretty good in my PB, like relatively good, so probably gonna lose time here. Need to do that and do that. Definitely losing time, holy shit. Did I say it was relatively good? I mean, it was really good. It's always sad when a run that starts off so well ends up being such a bad run. Like, that wasn't a bad mage soldier, it just wasn't anywhere near as good. So, there's still a lot of time I could be saving. I just don't know where it is, honestly, I forget. It's not Ocean Mage. Look at Ocean Mage's split. Jesus Christ, dude. Ocean Mage looks like it was some god level shit. And then Mountain Mage looks like it was some, like, autist level shit. Like, what is that? A fucking 5-minute split for Mountain? Maybe it wasn't as bad as I think it was, because... oh, no, yeah, that is horrible. Because you have to remember, we have an under 5-minute split for Ocean, but we have to sit through all of this. Mountain is longer than this split, and there's no cutscenes to sit through. So some shit went down to Mountain. That was really bad, it seems. But my Ocean is, like, godlike. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to lose a minute at Ocean and save a minute at Mountain and just fucking still be 3 minutes behind. Attack, please. Give me something. No. Okay, sorry. I need to do a 1k plus hit anyway, so here it is. Every time the enemy attacks a card, I'm wasting time. Every time I have to fuse to win, I'm wasting time. This duel was not bad, though. This was a pretty decent duel in the grand scheme of things, actually. This was a good duel in the grand scheme of things, I think. Yeah, we still have, like, what, 2 minutes to do this last duel? We might actually say... I don't know. Saying I'm gonna save time is just way out there, because, again, my Ocean Mage was really good in my PB. It was my best segment, so... Well, of course, Pluto is better against them, but you also have to remember that it's slower. Every time a Guardian Star interaction happens, I'm wasting time. Wow! 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 Holy shit. Well, that's the end of the run, most likely. Actually, if I can make it twin-headed, I can kill it. Holy shit. Just open up my fucking ass and allow him to take me. Honest to Christ. Oh, here comes the big hit. Oh, yikes. That's gonna hurt. Thunder? Okay. We're not out yet. He's gonna Regeki me, though. Alright, let's see what we can do. Well, even if he Regekis me, I should be okay. If he Regekis, I'm only gonna take a 3,000 hit here. Okay, that's a good move. I'm surprised he hasn't given me the ol' Eki. Doesn't this guy Regeki, or am I thinking a mountain? I don't know. I feel like this guy Regekis. Where the fuck are my remaining MBDs? I still have 2 more. Come on. Oh, shit! I didn't mean to do that. I might have just lost myself. No, I should be okay. I meant to attack, obviously. I meant to attack something. I should be okay, though. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it mattered at all. Okay, good. Why is he not Regekiing me? If he decides to Regeki me one of these turns, it's over. Like, it's just game fucking over. Ooh, that makes me want to do it, but I'm not going to because obviously that's stupid. Because I don't have anything in my hand. By the way, I still have 2 MBDs left. Just keep that one in mind, everybody. Still have 2 MBDs. God only knows where they are. He's not Regekiing me because I didn't kill Suijin? What? That's not how that works. There we go. Yeah, he just doesn't have it. That's my assumption as well. Where he finds Meteor. What the fuck? Yeah, where did I find Meteor? Haishin 1? Yeah, that's where I found Meteor. Whoopsie! This run is over anyway. Doesn't even matter. 3? Impossible! Somebody link it to him. Fucking link it to him. Somebody link the video right the fuck now. Please. I'm begging you. Yawn. Am I not entertaining you enough, a person? Is this not entertaining enough for you? I'm sorry. Can somebody please link him the win any card you want video? Like, pretty please, with sugar on top? This run is so dead, it's not even funny. Actually, it is pretty funny. Dead run, everybody. Dead run. Yeah, I love dead runs. It's pretty much not possible. I mean, everything would have to go, like, flawlessly. The video is not that difficult to understand. AWM. You just have to follow along with it. Do exactly what I do and you'll be fine. I made the video in the most easiest to understand way possible. Like, I sat down and I was like, what is the easiest way to put this to make people understand? And that's what that video is. So it should be very, very, very easy to do as long as you follow exactly what I do. No, when I say pretty much not possible, I mean, like, it's actually not going to happen. like, it's really not gonna happen. When I say things have to go perfectly, I mean a level of perfect that I've never done before, so it would be that bad. The only reason I'm continuing right now is because I'm bored. And because when this run is over, I'm probably not going to play anymore. That's the only reason I'm continuing right now. Is to give you guys something to watch. Can't post the link in the chat, really? That's stupid. Here, I'll do it. I'll have to do it in a second. Let's see here. The video you want is this one. Jesus, look at those draws. Only this happened on a good run. It's not boring to cheat. There was no cheating used in this speedrun. This is a cheat-free speedrun, ladies and gents. You play with no frame limit? Yeah, then you're not going to be able to do it. A Crimson Sunbird, holy shit, that's funny. That's actually a really cool card to win. I'm obviously just going to have to YOLO Meadow, because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to get to do it. Yeah, if anybody tells you that RNG manipulation is cheating, they just don't know what they're talking about, so. If you ever hear anybody talk about how RNG manipulation in Forbidden Memories is, like, cheating or anything like that, they don't know enough about RNG manipulation to make that judgment. That's the only way people would ever call this a cheat, is if they don't know enough about it, so. How can you get 3 MBDs in 45 minutes of gameplay? This is how I can get 3 MBDs in 45 minutes of gameplay. That link that I just posted is how I got 3 MBDs in 45 minutes of gameplay. It's using something called RNG manipulation, where if... Now, I know it has manipulation in it, but you're not doing anything outside of the game's limits, right? All you do is you have to enter the duel on a specific frame. So if I enter the duel against Haishin on frame 100, that means I'm going to win a Meteor B Dragon every single time. So we use that, right? And if you want to learn how to do that, look at that video. It's not something that only Emulator can do. It's something that I do on a regular PlayStation 2 with absolutely no manipulation used. I know it's called RNG manipulation, but trust me, there's no actual manipulation. It's all legit. No, I don't plan to speed any other Yu-Gi-Oh games. Thanks, Rocco. Appreciate it. It's more like metagaming. Yeah, sure. This run is already over, by the way. I know I've said that before, but it's like really over, I promise. I promise it's over. This duel would have to go perfectly from here on forth, even for there to be any semblance of possibility, and no. Why don't you play without the drop shit? Why don't you play without the drop shit? Everybody who plays the game is winning cards. It's not unfair at all. Please tell me the game soft locked. I'd be so happy. God damn it, I thought it soft locked. I was so happy. Just another spit in the face. Why do I only speedrun this game? Because it's the only game I want to. Hi, Caddy. It's the only game I'm interested in. Yeah, this run's actually over now, so. Look at my best possible time, though. 101. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine? No, it's not possible to get Gate Guardian with anything. Gate Guardian does not drop. You cannot win Gate Guardian in this game. It is impossible. You cannot win Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in this game. It is impossible. There are various cards in this game where it is impossible to get them as actual cards. Even with RNG manipulation. All RNG manipulation is it allows you to win cards that you already could win. You know what I mean? It's only cards that you are already previously able to win. You can't win Gate Guardian on anybody, so you can't manipulate a win. When you play this game, every time you enter a duel, every single time that you enter a duel in this game, the game is looking at what frame you entered the duel on, right? It's saying, okay, you entered on frame 342. So, because you entered on that frame, you're going to draw these cards. And the enemy is going to play these cards. And then if you do these things in a duel, you'll win this card, right? That is what the game does for everybody, not just for me. It does it for everybody in chat right now who plays this game. That's what it does. All RNG manipulation is it's us figuring out that the game is doing that and using it to our advantage. So if we know that the game is going to give us a let's say the game is going to make it so I win Meteor B Dragon if I enter a duel on a certain frame. All I have to do is enter that duel on that frame and then I win MBD. It's that simple. Now it sounds simple, but in practice it's much more difficult, right? This game runs at 60 frames per second, which means every second that goes by, that frame counter is moving up by 60. And I need to enter a duel. I need to hit a button on one of those frames, or two, or three, depending on which one you're going for. But the accuracy it takes is extremely difficult. Now, you can dislike the fact that that's how the speedrun works, and you can watch somebody else who does the speedrun without using that. There are speedruns that don't use that. I've used to do the speedruns that don't use RNG manipulation. I have the third best time right now in the world. Third or fourth best time in the world, and I used to have the record in beating this game as quickly as possible without using that. But when a new method is discovered, you use it, typically. But if you want to watch other people who do it without that, be my guest. But to call it unfair or call it cheating is simply incorrect, because you're not doing anything different than normal play. The only thing you're doing different is you're hitting buttons at specific times. Everything I do in this speedrun can be done by a normal person on accident. Not even, calling it an accident is wrong. It's the way the game is meant to work. That's how the game works. It's just better knowledge of how that works. No, it's okay. Typically, when people call cheats, they're not 100% sure of, like, what the method is. I found it's difficult to call this cheats once you really understand it. But again, if you guys want to know how to use the method that I use, not just to win MBD, but to win any card that you want. You can win any card that's droppable, right? So you can't win Gate Guardian because nobody drops the card, right? Nobody drops Gate Guardian in this game. If they did, then you'd be able to do it. Regardless of how rare it is, you'd be able to do it with the method. So if you want to win, say, I don't know, Metal Zoa, that's a very difficult card to win. You can use my method and you can win Metal Zoa if you really want to. I don't know what that was. If you call it cheating, I wouldn't say that you're stupid, but you're uninformed. That's all it is. But typically, people who call cheats before learning about something are stupid people. But sometimes they're good guys. So, again, learn about stuff. Learn about what people are doing before calling them out on stuff. You don't want to just say something that you're not 100% sure of, because then you look like an idiot. So, definitely learn about it. Trust me, I have plenty of people who tell me that I'm cheating for doing this, and none of them took the 30 minutes out of their day to watch the video of how it works. I guarantee you, if you sat down for 2 hours, followed along with my video, and did it, you would understand that it isn't cheating. And it isn't unfair or anything. Sometimes you see Blue Eyes Ultimate in the hand. How is that possible? So the way that that works is Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is not... It's still in the game. It's still coded in the game. So Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon exists in the game's code because the enemy plays it. So and you can technically play Ultimate too because of the ritual summon. If you put 3 Blue Eyes White Dragons on the field and then use the Ultimate Dragon ritual, you now have control of a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. However, if you see anybody with a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in their hand like this, you see how I have a Zone Eater in my hand and I can select it and do everything with it like this? If you see somebody with a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon in their hand like this, then they've hacked the game. And it's not just me saying that because I'm uninformed, it's because there is no way to get that card to show up in your deck like this. There's no way to win it or get it any other way other than hacking. But again, the game's code is there, so all you need to do is hack the game to give you the card. And if you hack the game to give you the card, it is a fully functioning card. It's the same thing with Exodia. Yes, and also, if it's the Japanese version, there is a way to get it legitimately. So if you play on the Japanese version, and you have a little accessory called the Pocket Station, it's like a little tiny device that communicates with the Japanese PlayStations. That device allows you to get cards that you can't get in the regular versions and the other versions. In the non-Japanese versions, a lot of cards you can't get because the only way to get them is with that little device. And that device doesn't work with any version of the game except for the Japanese version. So if you see somebody playing on a Japanese game and they have Ultimate in their hand, then that's legitimate probably. They could do that. But if you see somebody playing on anything other than Japanese version, and they have any of those cards, if they have Gate Guardian, if they have Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, if they have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, there's no way to get those cards. There's none. You could technically buy those cards with star chips, but it costs 999,999 star chips, which would require like years of gameplay in order to get it. It would require an extremely long time in order to get that many star chips, and nobody, I repeat, nobody will ever get that many star chips playing legitimately. Now, if you play on an emulator and you turn off the frame limit so the game moves really fast, you might be able to get max star chips that way. But if you're going to do that, I recommend just hacking the game anyway, because that's what you're doing anyway. If you play with the frame limit off, you're kind of not playing legitimately anymore, so you may as well just hack yourself to a million star chips to get it. Oh yeah, so Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon and Gate Guardian are not obtainable even if you manage to get that many star chips. So let's say you hack the game, You get 9,999,999 star chips, right? You get that many star chips. Even then, you cannot get Gate Guardian and Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Because it doesn't technically have a cost. You can't buy it. I mean, when you play with no frame limit, it's not technically cheating, but I would say, like, you're not really playing the game legitimately, are you? If you're playing the game super sped up. Because the whole point of this game is that it takes a long time to farm, right? It takes a long time to do things. This game is tedious. Anybody who tells you otherwise is lying. This game is tedious. You have to farm for hours and hours and hours in order to get good cards. The entire difficulty in this game is from farming, from how long it takes. This game is only difficult because it takes a long time to play. This game takes a very long time to play, and if you take that out, if you make it so now it doesn't take a long time to play, you've taken out the main challenge in the game. That's kind of cheating in a way. Yeah, Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, you can't get either. That card is also unobtainable. So for reference, there are 722 cards inside of this game. So if you go in the card library, it will say that there are 722 cards. Out of those cards, unless you're playing on the Japanese version, there are only 689 cards obtainable out of the 722. So for reference, that means that there are 33 cards that you cannot get no matter what you do on the non-Japanese versions of this game. Saw someone getting Pugum dropping one of the magic. It's hacked. Nobody, unless they're on the Japanese version, they can't get Pugum. There's no way to get it. Nobody drops it. There's no ritual summoning for it. It doesn't have a ritual. There's no fusion for it. So there's no way to get it. The music's starting to bug me. Why is there a fusion with that 5,000 healing card to make Megamorph if you can't use it on any monster on the field? So that's actually the problem that exists with all magics, or not all magics, but like all equips and all traps. Traps are the bigger one, right? When you fuse a trap in this game, you can't use it, right? Because it doesn't let you place it down. It's just there, right? Which makes fusing traps pretty much useless unless you're using the fusion for another fusion. But to answer your question, the reason for that is if you already have a monster that's in your hand that you want to equip. So if I had 2 DN Ketos, which is the card you're talking about, and an MBD in my hand, what I could do is I can select DN Keto, and MBD. And then that fusion chain would first fuse the DN Ketos to make a Megamorph, and then it would put the Megamorph on the MBD. So it only works for cards that are in your hand. You can't place it on any card that's already down. Traps are gay. Lol. So on the mod versions, they just make the game drop the card. Exactly. There are mods of this game. If you are interested in playing a modified version of the game where those cards are obtainable, there is a way to win them from somebody. You can do that. There are mods of this game that make it so everything is the same. They make it so every single thing in the game is exactly the same, except for the fact that those cards are able to be won on certain duelists at a very low drop rates. So if you want to play that, that could technically be considered the full version of this game. The full version of this game where you can win every single card. You can do that. Exactly, Daniel. So what about the S-Tech duel that makes me get some good cards or rare cards? It's something like RNG. So the way that works, Rocco, is that there's 3 different pools of cards that you can win on every duelist. So let's take Haishin, for example, right? Or let's take Rex Raptor. If I fight Rex, depending on what rank I get, there's 3 different lists of cards the game is going to choose from. So there's a list here, list there. And depending on my rank, the game is going to go into one of those lists and give me one of the cards from those lists. So every duelist has these 3 lists. The first list is if you get an S POW or an A POW, not tech. So if you get a good rank, an S POW or an A POW, the game is going to say, okay, you're going to get one of these cards in this list. Now notice how I'm saying S POW and A POW for one list. What that means is that there's no difference between getting an S POW or an A POW rank on anybody. Some people try to say that you win better cards if you get an S rank against somebody, as opposed to getting an A rank. And that's actually not true. A rank and S rank are exactly identical for what cards you win, except for the fact that you get an extra star chip on S rank. That's it. That's the only difference. Don't let anybody tell you that that S rank gives you a better chance of winning MBD against Meadow Mage than A rank does. It's not true. The odds are exactly the same. So, there's S rank, there's S POW and A POW. That's one list. The second list is B POW, C POW, D POW, D Tech, C Tech, and B Tech. So it's pretty much the entire middle area, right? Anytime you get a rank that is not S or A, POW, or Tech, if you get a B, a C, or a D, regardless of what's after it, you're in that list. And then the final list is S Tech or A Tech. So again, some people will tell you, Megamorph has a higher chance to drop if you get an S Tech on Pegasus instead of an A Tech on Pegasus. That's also not true. S Tech and A Tech have the same exact drop rates for everything. They're the same list. They're only picking from one list, right? So that's how the game works. See you, Daniel. How can you get dragons? Farm Isis and get bad ranks, pretty much. BCD. Farm Isis and get a B rank, a C rank, or a D rank. It doesn't matter which one you get, but if you farm Isis and get B, C, and D ranks, you will win dragons. And Dragon Treasure, and Widespread Ruin, and Umi. Isis is the best person to farm in the game, bar none, in my opinion. There is no better place to farm than Isis if you want to get a deck that's ready for the end of the game as quickly as possible. If you have time, or if you get really lucky, Meadow Mage is pretty good too, because of MBD and stuff, but you have to remember, those cards are extremely low drop chances. So it's much better to farm. Isis has cards at rather high drop chances. So that's why when you watch somebody speedrun the game and they're not using RNG manipulation, like you're going to see me do tomorrow. By the way, for everybody watching, listen to me really quick. Tomorrow, I'm not sure of the time, but tomorrow morning, so roughly 24 hours from now, maybe like around 22 hours from now, 20 hours from now, there is going to be a race of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. The race is going to be a speedrun that does not use RNG manipulation. So if you guys want to see me play this game and try to beat it without using RNG manipulation, so there's no frames, there's no manipulating MBD in the beginning of the game, there's none of that. It's exactly how you play the game. I'm farming Isis, I'm trying to win dragons and win thunders and win equips, dragon treasure, that type of thing, and I'm going through the final 6, no manipulation. If you want to see that happen, be here tomorrow. I should be here all day tomorrow because those runs take a long time. It's going to be a race. What I mean by a race is that we're all going to join up, a bunch of the speedrunners for the game. We're all going to join together. We're going to get in a little a voice call, and we're going to talk to each other. We're all going to start at the same time, and we're going to race. We're going to see who can finish first, second, third, and so on. So if you guys are interested in watching that, you know where to find me here. There's also going to be a lot of other people doing it. They're going to be streaming on twitch.tv. So if you want to go to twitch.tv and go to the game page for Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, you will be able to see everybody streaming the game at that given time. Most people who play this game stream on there. So if you want to watch more people stream on there, go to twitch.tv, go to the game page for Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. If you want to see more people racing with me tomorrow, go to twitch.tv and go to the game page, and you'll see everybody tomorrow playing against me. My time is Eastern Standard Time, so right now, for me, it is 12:20 p.m. The races typically start around 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So the races typically start, let's see, 24, 23, 22, about 21 hours from now. There will be a race starting, most likely, around 21 hours from now. If anybody is interested in joining, feel free. Just join the Discord server and we'll let you in. Anybody, it's open to the public, and I hope you guys enjoy watching that. Alright, so I'm not doing any more runs, so if anybody's sticking around trying to watch me play this game, I'm not playing it anymore today. I just wanted to do one quick run, because I really wanted to, but if I play this game anymore today, I'm going to burn myself out for tomorrow. And when I say that, when I say we're doing a race, I mean I'm going to be sitting here playing this game for a very long time. You guys are used to seeing me stream for like, what, 3 hours, 4 hours max sometimes. Tomorrow, when I play this game, there's a good chance I'll be here for like 12 hours. Okay? I'm going to be playing this game a lot tomorrow. So, be here for that. It's going to be good, but I'm not going to play this game anymore today because I don't want to get sick of it today, right? Because I'm going to be doing plenty of it tomorrow. Yeah. So, there's that. However, that does not necessarily mean I'm done streaming. Bobby. Hey, pal. Hey, pal. Hi. My cat is here, for those of you who didn't see earlier. He is here now. Will I someday play with no frame limit just for fun? I've done that before. There we go. He's over here again. There we go. If you were here, we would have gotten the great luck. I hope he's in frame. Yeah, he's kind of in frame. Yeah, sorry if you just came in now and you missed the stream, but if you're available tomorrow, you have plenty of time to come in. If you come into this stream tomorrow at the beginning or 5 hours or 10 hours in, I'm still probably going to be here. So as long as you can get on YouTube tomorrow at any point, there's a good chance you'll see me. So you won't miss much. So I might play God of War 3 now. If anybody's interested in watching me play God of War 3, stick around. If not, goodbye. We're gonna play God of War 3 now. So, yeah. Some guys said that you get Pugum from High Mage Anubis with a below 1% chance. That's not true. A lot of people do say that MH Zocker 01. A lot of people say that stuff, but they're all lying. It's actually really sad that that many people are lying. And I'm not just saying that you can't win it because I'm speculating. I'm saying it because people have looked inside of the game's code, right? So they put in a disk. They took the Forbidden Memories disk. They put it into their computer, right? They ripped the files off of it. They looked into the file's code of the game. And the game literally says that the cards are not able to be won on any duelist. Black and white in the code. So you cannot win them, right? That you can't argue with the game's code, but these people will try to. Actually, No Winged Fiend. I won't be besting my own time tomorrow. And the reason for that is that the race tomorrow is not using RNG manipulation. So as you know, the speedruns I do here, they use this little timer and everything, right? Because I'm trying to manipulate the game. I'm trying to do things on certain frames. It's called RNG manipulation. The run will not be using that tomorrow. It will be a regular, no RNG manipulation, play the game, farm for hours, that type of run. It'll be fun. Yeah, I don't know why people lie about that stuff, but it's just not possible. Have you ever tried running dark duel stories? No. Is the Taya database correct about the card drops? Yes. So, you know the program Taya, I'm assuming you're talking about? Taya 1.6 is indeed correct. Taya 1.6 is right from the game's code, so it is correct. No, nobody will be getting Exodia. The fact that that happened is so far out there. I would count on you're never going to see it again in your life. Yeah, I mean, if we were racing something like this tomorrow, Fiend, I'd only be here for what? An hour and a half if the run went badly? An hour and a half if I did a no reset run? That's kind of shitty, right? Me only streaming for an hour and a half? Well, with the category you get tomorrow, I'll be here for like fucking 12 hours. There you go. You get me all day. You get entertainment all fucking day. What's the chance of Haishin playing Exodia? I wouldn't mind losing to Exodia once. I wouldn't mind it if it happened either. But I don't know exactly what the odds are, but they're like retardedly low. Like stupid low. GRIG number 46. Stop, don't reset notification. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Is anybody actually interested in watching me play God of War 3 right now? Not the new God of War, the God of War before that. I already played and beat God of War 4. Is anybody actually interested? If I can get like 5 people interested, I'll stream it. If not, I'm just gonna go and sit in my living room and do it with my kitty. Not really worth the aggravation of streaming it if there's gonna be like 2 people here. I might just not stream it. I don't know. What's up, Lucas? Alright, I'm done. I will see you guys tomorrow. Here, let me give you guys a little bit of a timer. If anybody is interested in watching a speedrun of this tomorrow, except without RNG manipulation, and I'll be here for a long time, and it's a race with a bunch of other really cool dudes, I actually... There's a website that counts down, and it has the same countdown regardless of time zone, which is very useful for setting the times of these races. So it's going to be 5, 6 at 8 a.m. So if you guys go there, I don't know, YouTube might break the link. I don't know if YouTube broke it. If that link works for you guys, it should be a countdown. Does that link work? Link works? Sweet. Yeah, so everybody go to that link. That is going to be roughly the starting time. So that should be roughly the time you can expect me to be back here. Again, I say roughly because I'm not 100% sure on when it's starting. 99% of races start either at this time or an hour from that time. But right around this time is the time you can start to expect to see me here. But again, it might be, it's probably, I wouldn't say it won't be earlier than this. I can tell you that much, but it might be later than this. Not by much, though. Maybe an hour, 2 hours max. Alright, see you guys. Again, check out the link that I just put in the chat. That's the countdown. Be back here when that hits 0, and I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye.